Okay, I've gone back and forth on a lot of different ways to do, well, a couple different ways to do this, and finally decided to settle on doing this, the Beekner funnel. You could, I'm going to bring my solution out here a little bit. In fact, I masked my little beaker. I took the mass of it. You could get the mass of it and put your solution with the crystals in there and with the copper 2 sulfate in there. And I've recrystallized that in the refrigerator. Got it cold, so hopefully it's mostly silver nitrate crystals. And you could pour off the solution, which contains hopefully most of the copper ions, and you'd lose some silver nitrate. And then put that on the heater and dry it off. And because you took the mass of the little beaker first, you could subtract those two and know how much just you had left, and then to add water to it and you'd know exactly what your solution had in it. The problem with that is you're not getting all the copper 2 sulfate out of there, all the copper ions. So I'm going to use the Beekner funnel, which should cause more loss, but should give us a higher purity. And I think we've got, well, I know we've got, unless something goes wrong, plenty of silver nitrate, and I've got plenty of sterling silver to make more. So this is a Beekner funnel, and this has a bunch of little holes in here. And I'm going to turn on the water, and this, I've added this plastic piece here, and water just shoots through that. But because of Bernoulli's principle, as you get a flowing stream of water or any other fluid, it creates lower to the pressure to the side. So if I turn this on, it pulls some air. If I turn it on fast, it pulls a pretty impressive vacuum. Now when you use one of these, and I'll probably forget, I did the other day, never have this on when you're turning the water up and down. Take this out, adjust your water, put it in. Before you turn the water off, take this out, adjust your water. The only reason this ring stand is here is to just keep this from getting this Erlenmeyer flask from getting away from us. This is a sidearm flask, and this rubber tubing has a heavy wall so it can take vacuum. And last year I bought these. They're just different sizes of rubber stopper thingies that will let you fit whatever you want. So I can go from really small to really big. And I don't know. I don't think they ever used any of this equipment because it didn't match up. So I had to buy a couple things to make it work. All right, so when I put a filter paper on there, and I wet that down a little bit, this is distilled water, just to keep it from going anywhere. And you can see, when I turn this on, how much vacuum there is. Now pull that water right in there. There it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna, first of all, check to make sure I have plenty of this out of here. Yeah, it looks good. Put my solution in there and we'll let it fly and see how we like it. Okay, so we can see we are running, right? You can see that this is blue, and I think the crystals are mostly white. And hopefully we'll pull that off there and have nice white crystals and the blue's all gone. I should have maybe what to call a rubber policeman on that. So here's my crystals. And turn this on. It's nice and blue in there. And there goes something. Here's my solution. And I'm impressed. I don't see too much green. So hopefully and this is just silver nitrate. I don't know, I'm kind of impressed. That looks pretty green down there. I'll let that sit for a minute. Okay, I'll steal the camera here. Yeah, I'm thinking my green is pretty much down there, and not so much up here. I think we lost about all our copper to nitrate. Filtrate. That's, I think, pretty good. Now the goal is going to be probably to mass a beaker. I had this one weighed. A little more out of here. I had this one weighed, but I'll probably get another clean one and mass it, and then put this filtrate in it and put it on the heater and dry it good, and then mass it again and subtract it. I don't know how many crystals are in there actually, and then we can figure out exactly how much solution to make at whatever the concentration is. Now again, if I turn the water off, it can puke all over the place. And so I'm going to pull, after the camera's off, we'll pull this out and then shut the water off.